So here we are today interviewing Celtic Woman, who are announcing their forthcoming tour on the back of Ancient Land CD, and we are today meeting
Éabha McMahon,
Tara McNeil,
Máiréad and Megan.
Oh, good day. So how did you all join this production in the first place? I mean, who's been in the band the longest?
Me. I'm the old granny now. It's so weird because I think I'm going into my 7th year in the group, and
Wow.
genuinely the time has just flown by.
Yeah.
I think because we just have such fun together. And we've all kind of joined through different experiences and different routes, but my own personal journey, I was signed to a record label here in London, and that fell through, and I kind of found myself in a weird kind of transition period. So I was teaching singing, and I got a call from the record label that looks after Celtic Woman in the States, because I had done a gig for the Ireland America Fund, and it just kind of all fell into place for me.
Yeah, that's great. And Megan, newest, how did you get involved with these lovely Celtic women?
So I was actually studying here in London, and I got a call while I was in Paris singing from Celtic Woman saying, could I come back to Ireland and sing for them? So as a student with no money, I got the Eurostar back to London, the 4-hour train up to Wales, the 4-hour ferry home to Dublin, and went into my rehearsal to my audition. And
Totally great.
it's been a year now, so yeah.
It was worth the journey.
It was worth the journey.
And Tara playing violin, and you've got quite a multitasking part in the band, haven't you?
So I play the violin, and I also play the harp in the show, which is lovely to bring back, because it is, of course, the national symbol of Ireland, and it's lovely to bring both aspects into the show. And I suppose the way I started in the group was I had admired the group for years, and then there was one of the specials they filmed, was called Destiny, and I actually played the harp in the band. But then the next year, the violin position became available, and I jumped at the chance because that was my dream job, and I'd always wanted to be part of this group. I just did everything in my power to make sure I nailed that audition, and it's lovely 3 years later I'm here.
But there we are, and you could self as well.
So I joined the group, you said that there, and I'm going into my 5th year, which is so bizarre because it feels like about 1 year. It's just been such an amazing adventure and roller coaster. But I was writing music at the time, and I put a song on YouTube, and somebody that was working in the Celtic Woman office saw it and showed it to our boss, and he asked me to come in for an audition. So it was just such an incredible opportunity, and I just haven't looked back since. I don't think any of us have.
So it's been like a bolt out of the blue and just a roller coaster ride for you all, by the sound of it.
It's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, what's it like to be performing these songs live on stage? It must be quite exhilarating, really, for all the different roles.
It is. It's such an honour, really, to be able to represent Ireland on the world stage and to bring our stories and our songs all over the world, and to see that people can relate to them no matter where they're from, even if they don't speak our language. Irish music really resonates with them on a certain level, so it's a great honour.
Are you looking forward to performing at the Palladium? Starry home stars.
It's honestly such a special place. I mean, I've gone there to watch shows myself, and you always have that dream, my goodness, wouldn't that be incredible one day to stand on that stage and to perform? And it's London's West End. I mean, my goodness, it's the place that everyone wants to perform, so it's super exciting for us, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, your set includes originals, traditionals, new songs. There must be intense rehearsals. I mean, you in that at the moment, and quite an intense period of rehearsal.
Well, we've toured this Ancient Land show all over North America. We had over 70 shows. So we are bringing this show to the UK at its absolute peak. We've had 70 shows to get it right, but we're absolutely loving this tour. Honestly, we're so proud of it, and we cannot wait to see how the UK audience are going to react.
So how were the American audiences then? Because they can be rather excitable, can't they?
They loved it. Such a good reaction this year. It was brilliant. A lot of sold out shows, and they really loved this new album and all of return, so we loved it.
What were your favourite locations you've played so far? Have you got anything that sticks in your mind, a particular show or place?
Well, this was my first, we just finished like my first big tour with Celtic Woman, and we finished in Red Rocks, Colorado. So I think about 7,000 people, above 7,000 people in the audience, and we walked out to daylight so you could see everybody, and by the second by the second act it was pitch black and there was a lightning and thunderstorm happening behind us while we sang, and it was exactly, it added to the atmosphere. It was absolutely electric.
We had to literally.
Good choice of words.
We had to pull down our screens and everything, like our whole set, because the wind, you know. And we actually didn't know that the thunder and lightning storm was happening behind us, but everybody in their seats, because it's built up, they could see it. So all these photographs emerged after we performed, and we could not believe it was amazing actually. So there was Red Rocks, the city, and then lightning. There was incredible.
So you must have been seeing some of the expressions on the faces of the crowd, wondering what's going on. It's all behind you, not on the stage.
They were all cozy in their robes and their big coats, and we were out there in our dresses.
Are there any particular locations you would like to play that you're doing soon, that you're going to, that is exciting you?
We're heading to Brazil now very soon, and we're so excited about that. Some of us have never been there before, I do have, but I think the rest of it, it'll be our first time touring there, so we're really excited. We've heard that they're an incredible audience and that they're full of fun, so we cannot wait to bring this show to Brazil.
Are you going to do some sightseeing whilst you're there as well?
Fingers crossed. Obviously, Christ the Redeemer. We're doing 2 shows in Rio de Janeiro, so fingers crossed there's a bit of time.
So hopefully it's going to be cloud-free there, and skies, and that'd be great. I mean, I saw your recent TV special, at Johnston Castle in Wexford. That looked amazing. You must have been so proud to be bringing this all back home in such a special way. How was that for you, that experience?
It was pretty overwhelming, I think, for all of us. We've all watched those iconic specials that Celtic Woman is known for, Slane, Choir's Court, and they're just these spectacles. And I think whenever we all joined Celtic Woman, we all had that dream, didn't we, that we would one day perform in front of one of those castles ourselves. So I think it kind of took our breath away, really, whenever we saw the production, and it was incredible. I mean, there was fire, I don't know how they did it, but there was fire coming out of a fountain. It had synced all the lights coming out of the windows in the castle to the music.
And the mist.
There was natural Irish mist on the ground that we kept slipping on. So every 2 seconds they were having to mop the floor.
But it created,
it was incredible.
It created a really good lighting effect. Actually, it's almost like it was like
it's fake. But
it was natural. It caught the lights. So it was really
Are you going to be recording or filming any of the shows on your forthcoming UK tour? Do you know? Or any plans for that?
I'm not sure, but we always
Live interview.
I'm sure there'll be videos going up of different songs and stuff like that.
Yes.
But, basically, the tour we're going to be doing now will be based on our tour in Johnstown.
Oh, great. I mean, are you making any new music? Anything in the pipeline you're planning at the moment?
We were in rehearsals yesterday, but
okay.
that's on the down low for now.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say too much.
But you're still progressing and moving things forward.
Absolutely, yeah.
How does it feel to be one of Ireland's greatest musical exports, along with many other bands, U2, The Cause, you could go on, Enya, how does that feel, to be joining that elite group of, bands and people and musicians?
It's so incredible to be even named with those amazing artists, and we just feel so lucky to be in the position that we're in, and each of us love what we do so much, and as well as that we're all best friends, so to be on this journey together is really a dream come true.
That's very good. Well, it's been wonderful to meet you, speak with you, and I really hope you enjoy all these shows as much as your audience and all of us will do, and I hope to be seeing you there soon.
Thank
Thank you very much, Celtic Woman.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.